Welcome to another CTV Sports presentation. CTV Sports is brought to you by St. Clair Chevy Buick GMC. We care. By Murphy Inn Restaurant and Hotel in St. Clair. By North Star Bank, North Star, guiding the way. By Neiman's Family Market. By St. Clair Home Goods and Ace Hardware. And by CTV, Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair.
Hello, sports fans. Craig Zimmerman, Jesse Laboon on the sidelines here. A beautiful night. Week 9. Been pretty normal, Jesse. We're 8-0, looking to go 9-0.
Yeah, but after a couple of good games this year, hope to seal the deal tonight and move on to the Sunday selection.
Yep. Mariners playing the Abes of Warren Lincoln. As I said, Mariners coming 8-0. Lincoln 4-4. They're playing to see if they can make the playoffs because a 5-4 team with the points that we would give them probably would put them in.
Oh yeah, that's a big game for them. So they've got nothing to lose. They're going to go all for it.
Mariners looking to probably just put together the same game plan they've done all year. Stout defense, grind it out on offense, and get out of this 9-0 and healthy.
Yeah, exactly right. You know, get out there, use the pass when you have to, but like you say, grind it out and run, let the clock run, and hopefully, you know, if everything goes well, we'll get up to a running clock in the second half and really put this game away quick.
Yep. Mariners come into game 9 here with the most playoff points in Division 5. So the idea there is that Mariners, if they're able to win tonight, would go on to host games until they don't win anymore.
Or until you move into that neutral playing site.
Yeah, semifinals,
correct, like they did last year against Portland.
Other games tonight, we've got St. Clair at New Haven. St. Clair's already in the playoffs, as we know. And then Marysville's at Centerline. And that's both local teams, St. Clair and Marysville, I'm going to say that should win.
Yeah, I would think so.
So we'll get ready here, get ready for the national anthem, and we'll go upstairs.
Well, they've got drink specials every day. Rooms upstairs if you want to stay. If you love music, hear it play at the good old Murphy Inn. At the good old Murphy Inn.
Looking for a great spot to enjoy lunch or dinner with fantastic daily food and happy hour specials? Look no further than the Murphy Inn in St. Clair. This is Paul, owner of the Murphy Inn. Our charming Irish pub features different food and drink specials every day of the week, plus live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. The Inn even offers 7 unique hotel rooms complete with modern amenities, perfect for overnight stays or a weekend getaway.
There ain't no doubt we're going out to the good old Murphy Inn. To the good old Murphy Inn.
Welcome, Mariner fans. Mariner Marching Band coming off the national anthem. Craig Zimmerman, Jesse Laboon, week number 9. Lincoln Abes as we come off the pregame show. We'll go over the offense and defensive starters tonight. The offense for the Mariners at the end positions, number 5, senior Derek Landis, and number 10, junior Mason Walker. At the tackle position tonight, number 64, senior Tanner Mason, and number 58, senior Josh Headley. At the guard positions tonight, number 63, junior Devin Gorniak, and number 68, junior Derek Schlottman. Center tonight, Kyle Uplaker, number 72, a senior. And the backfield for the hometown Mariners will be number 2, senior Angelo Petsalis, number 4, senior Nick Barunda, number 32, senior Aaron Soph, and rounding it out, the quarterback for the Mariners, number 9, senior Colby Walker.
On the defensive side of the ball tonight for the Mariners, you got defensive end Josh.
Just before the Labor Day holiday weekend against Sterling Heights and beat them 42-7. The next week, which, if you were asking me, it seems like a few weeks ago, St. Clair Shores South Lake, we were down there, beat them 47-14. Then we went to Hazel Park.
Yep, 2 away games back to back.
55-8. We beat Hazel Park. Then we had Madison here at home, 35-14. Then we were playing East Point, blanked them 42-0. Then we come back and play Clawson 44-6 with a victory. And the last time we were here at East China Stadium, beating the crosstown rival St. Clair Saints 35-10. And last week at Marysville, good butt whooping.
Yeah, 34 to 3.
3.
Yeah, to hold them to, even in the second half of the game, fourth quarter, second string, third string defense, still to only hold the Vikings to a field goal. Yeah, that was a pretty good whooping.
Yep. The Apes come into this game 4-4. They rattle off 3 losses in a row to Warren Fitzgerald, St. Clair Shores, Lakeshore, and Clintondale. They beat Madison Lamphere 32-20. They beat Centerline, and they beat St. Clair Shores Southlake. So they went 3-3, then went to Clawson and lost 35-20 before winning last week against New Haven 68-14. So Mariners are the division champs for the MAC Silver. The division champs for MAC Bronze was Clawson. There's still a possibility they could end up in our district.
In our region,
depending
district, yeah.
how the points go. 7 o'clock Sunday night, Fox Sports Net. The Selection Sunday show will give you the exact playoff route that'll stand in front of the Mariners.
I think somebody referenced there's 60-some games tonight that hinge on teams that they're going to either make or break in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So those brackets are kind of up in the air right now. You can look all you want online, but there's just too many variables tonight.
Yeah, to say it's going to be this or that. Mariners won the coin toss and deferred, so the Apes will be receiving. Mariners coached for their last regular season home game by Coach Ron Glodich, assisted by Darren Letson and Dave Frent, Andy Shields, Dave Osterlund, Bill Nesbitt, and Jim Heslip. John Kretschmar's conditioning coach, Corey May the trainer.
33 years, Craig? Ron Glodich has been on the staff?
Long time.
I'll tell you, I played for him back in 91 through 94, 95.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
I tell you, you really, and I'm going to say this about all the Marine City coaches, you really can't say enough about these guys. The amount of effort and time that they dedicate to this program, it's just, it pays dividends, and you see in the record they've had over the years. So just a testament to those guys, just some good people, and I think
dedicated.
I can speak for everybody that came through the program, and you learn life's lessons there in the practice field and in games that you carry through for the rest of your life.
Yep.
And,
Felix Cap to kick off here. Deep for the Aves, Jeremiah Harvey and Emil Ivey at about the 12.
Coughed it up.
Oh boy. He's going to finally hop on it at about the 20 there.
Number 5, Jeremiah Harvey.
It's like Jeffrey Heslop had good coverage there on a special team, just couldn't quite get there. He saw that ball come out of his hands. He couldn't get down there fast enough to recover it.
20-yard line.
Pretty nice night for late October weather-wise. We're a clear, a little bit cloudy 44 degrees, but it's dry. Quarterback tonight, Oliver Ford from the shotgun. Nobody in the back, got a slot right. 2 right, 2 left. It's going to be run and gun, throwing it up. Jump ball, incomplete, intended that time for.
And I think you're going to see this, Craig. This is an extremely heavy pass offense they have here. I think a couple of the games that I scouted, I think I counted one game where they ran the ball 6 times, and 4 of those were for 2-point conversions. So the defensive secondary for the Mariners tonight have their work cut out for them. They do have some athletes there that can run, and they have a quarterback that can throw the ball quite a distance. So they stay disciplined.
Yep.
Whether they're in the zone or the man coverage, and just put the pass to bed like they just did.
2nd and 10. Some switching on the Aves. 2 right, 2 left.
Again, trips far side, doubles this side. Empty backfield.
Ford throws it up, caught about the 25-yard, and then cuts back. He's going to lose. Well, he's going to get back to about the 25. Give him about 5 yards on the play.
Number 7, Oliver Ford, is complete to number 6, Eric Allen.
Pass number 7, Oliver Ford.
Brought down
To
by
Allen.
63, Devin Gorniak.
Number 63 there for the Mariners, Devin Gorniak on the tackle.
What's number 78 trying to show with his choice of apparel tonight, you think?
I'm not sure. He's listed on our as number 55, but he's got a 78 jersey, so.
Got a chartreuse or pink undergarments. Bring a 3rd and 5.
All right, Headley just got a hand.
Oh, there we go.
Take him down.
Down at around the 8-yard line.
Headley just got a hand on him. He was just so strong he could not escape. Had that hand wrapped around the jersey. And Oliver Ford,
look at the highlight
he was
here.
going nowhere.
Loss of a whole bunch. Be punting from the end zone, it looks like. 4th and 20 at the 10 is what they're saying.
20 at the age 10-yard line.
Deep to punt, Edward Gordon, number 1.
You know, Headley just got back there so fast. By the time the kid realized that, hey, I'm in trouble here, he had really no good way to.
Tigert and
throw that ball.
Pitsalas deep for the Mariners.
Poor punt here, pretty short.
Yep. Be down at about the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 Mariners with a short field.
Down by number 15, Robertino Williamson. That will make it 1st down and 10 for the Mariners.
It'll be the first 3 and out for the Mariners there. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. You're going to see a lot of passing here. Very, very heavy passing by the Abes.
Landis will go far side. Pat Salas will be to the near side. 2-man backfield, Barunda and Soph. Colby Walker under center. Got a false start, Marine City.
The Abes there just I think it looks like they got 7 guys in the box there. They're just jamming everything up there. They're not going to get beat on the run with that look right there as far as defense. They got the defensive ends pitching down.
Yep.
Nobody following the in motion.
1st and 15 from the 49.
49-yard line.
Petsalis comes out near side.
Here just running no safety. You got no help out back at all.
Barunda in motion. Look at that. Nice sweep. Down to about the 41-yard line. Picks up about 9 on the play.
Brought down by number 3.
Terry Beeler on the stop. Off Soph left. Going right. 1st down and then some. Down to about the 30. Going to be 1st and 10 Mariners. Taken down by number 42, Clarence Rogers.
I tell you, Craig, with that defensive front they're putting up there, I mean, you've got a single defender on the backside, so he either runs a slant on the inside, and there's nobody back there to stop him, or Soph makes the corner like he did, and he almost escaped number 42 there. There's just nobody back there to help. I mean, to me, that's putting all your eggs in one basket. They're lucky to get the stop there, because that could have been 6-7 points.
1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Petsalis out near front. Trips to the near side. Timeout, Marine City. 9 minutes left, 1st quarter. First possession for the Mariners. We can probably hear from one of our sponsors if we'd like.
The choice is yours at St. Clair Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Choose better service. Choose more for your trade.
Because we really do care in St. Clair.
Choose a better car buying experience when you shop 3 brands under one roof at St. Clair Chevrolet Buick GMC, where you'll get all your rebates and the lowest price, plus free pickup and delivery to your home or office.
We are St. Clair County's highest volume dealer. Just minutes from everywhere.
Okay, Mariners will come up with a 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. And Coach Glodich and Coach Letson saw something on the defensive side of the ball that they wanted to exploit, is my guess.
Well, I'm sure. You run just a strict man-to-man. I don't think things are going to work out very well for you.
Reverse on this side. No, not going to go too far. Maybe about 2 or 3 yards. Looks like Petsalis on the queue.
Eric Allen for the Abe's. Credited with the tackle.
Special thank you to our crew in the booth. Paul Dingaman, Bruce Holliday, Matt Olick, Ken Young, Dave Shields, Elizabeth Olick, and Austin Barney. That's Austin doing the replays. He's on it tonight. 2nd and 8 from the 27. 1 right, 1 left. Quarterback looking, throws, caught. Petsalis inside the 15 to about the 13.
Nice route by Angelo, knowing where the defender's at. Just letting that defender get a little bit of cushion on him because he doesn't want to get burned because he doesn't have any help to the backside.
Wide open.
And then he comes back, just a little J route. And then still the defender just didn't know which way he was going to go there. That's to be a long night for them back there.
Ball spotted on the 13-yard line, 1st and 10 Mariners. Man in motion, Petsalis. Carrier this time, Aaron Soph. Taking down my number 22. 20, Neil Ivy. Going to give him about 3 on the play, Jesse?
It looks like it. And the Mariners just trying to take some time off the clock here, you know, keeping them balanced between the run and the play, between the run and the pass play.
Second and 7 from the 10. Full house backfield.
Kobe Walker sees something in line. It looks like he's calling an audible.
We're unbalanced to the right and left this time. So first guy through, down to about the 6.
Number 32, Aaron Soph.
Going to be, give him about 2.
Brought down by number 17, Giordano Smith. And number 75,
Here's a replay.
You know, just seeing him up there and recognizing the defense, that's just a testament of how much work goes in here, you know, away from the field. And he saw something that they've been probably watching on film all week and thought, yeah, I got a different play than what we called in the huddle. We're going to try this.
Trips to the near side. Man in motion is Charles Tigert. Flipped it to him, and he's going to go into the end zone, I think. Tigert inside, 6:23 first quarter. I had a feeling we were going right. Tiger's got the speed and got to the corner quick. Watch the replay here.
Yeah, it was a quick snap to Kobe and just a direct handoff. Just to build on the momentum that Charles had going from left to right.
Look at that.
A little pitch to him. And
a lot of green in front of him.
Yeah, Gorniak, and looks like, Soph had number 32 had a good block. And a little bit downfield, just turning their body to the backside. Touchdown, Marine City.
Had an injury down on the far side. Point after by Felix Kapp.
Number 7, Felix Kapp to do the extra point. Holding number 2, Angelo Petsalis.
Petsalis to hold.
Who's the long snapper? Long snapper.
Good kick by Felix.
Snapper Kyle Uplager.
No problem on that extra point.
7-zip early on. First possession of the Mariners.
Pretty good chunk of time too they used up there. After forcing the Abes, you know, their first possession after receiving the opening kickoff. 3 and out. Mariners took over at about the 44, drove the length of the field, and put 7 on the board.
Be nice to have a couple more Friday nights like this weather-wise. Dry and cool is okay.
Yeah, it's exactly. it's cool. It's nice, and I think we dodged a bullet on no precipitation tonight. I think the rest of the weekend's going to be a different story. But it's certainly something you kind of look at a week in advance. Like, man, what's it going to be like Friday night?
Yeah. High, down about the 15-yard line.
Up the middle.
Up the middle. Whoa. Good return for the Abes.
Yeah, he got past his initial set of blockers there, had a little open area, and then luckily the Mariners were able to converge on the far hash mark, bring him down, make the were 1st and 10 at their own 41.
Emil Ivey on the return.
Like he just missed.
Up the gut, nothing there.
Number 35, Ciante Harris with the carry. Brought down by
Ciante Harris, number 35 for the Abes for the carry. Tell you what, Craig, I'm going to start marking run plays. See if it holds true.
Second and 10 from the 41. Same formation, single man in the backfield. 2 wideouts right, 2 left.
Quarterback keeper?
Nah, maybe a yard.
number 7, Oliver Ford with the keeper.
It's not much that front four. You know, Jaden Hessop, Trevor Knox, and Leo Pastoria just holding strong there on the defensive defensive side of the ball.
The one thing I like to do is, we've talked about during the season, I like to be down on the sidelines at the away games. You get a lot more vibe of who's who and how big these kids are, and the Mariner kids are not overly large.
No, they're not.
They swarm to the ball.
Oh, and they're scrappy.
Yeah.
They're quick. They're quick to the ball, like you said. And
yep. 3rd and 9 from the 42. Going to be flushed. Going to be taken down. Loss of a couple. Bringing down 4th and 11.
Again, 58 there. It's going to be Headley for the Mariners.
Last week on the blocked punt by Jaden Heslop, he came in after the blocked punt. He said, "I'm not lying. That thing hurts."
Oh, I bet.
Full force punt. That was an exciting block.
Well, there you go. There's the term. Take one for the team.
Yeah.
But I was going to say there on that front defensive 3, that Jaden Heslop, not an overly large kid, but
scrappy. Goes at it.
Scrappy, and I'm telling you what, a heart the size of Texas.
Yeah.
You just watch him. If you watch him on the replays and stuff, there's a kid that does not stop until the whistle's blown.
Yep.
And I think that's that's a reason he's had probably 4 or 5 personal fouls on the players that he's defending, because they may knock him down,
right,
but he's getting back up and he's going to keep blocking until the whistle. And even in some of the past games, the score hasn't been close, but he's just doing what he's taught, and those kids are not very happy about it.
1st and 10 from the 38 for the Mariners. See what the Mariner offensive line can do to blow some holes for the backs. Single man in the backfield, man in motion. Wide open.
Wide open. There he goes.
Soph going to go all the way. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Aaron Soph. 52-yard touchdown from senior Colby Walker. Exactly what you talked about earlier.
I mean,
there's nobody back there.
Nobody
Watch
back
this
there.
replay.
You either get confused, you have a blown coverage or whatever. Just nobody picks him up.
Pitch and catch. All he had to do was make sure I got it.
Yep.
After that, it was just a run to the house.
Square your hips up. Watch that ball into your hands and get going.
Cap for the extra point. Uplegger to snap. Patsalis to hold. Cheerleaders have a good game going on tonight. Something to cheer about. Timeout.
You notice what they do after every touchdown, Craig?
Offsides defense.
Offsides on the A's. It's declined.
They'll assess it on the kickoff, I believe.
Some cheerleaders are going to be tired tonight. You know why?
A lot of points.
A lot of points. Every time they score a touchdown, they do push-ups for the score.
Yeah. Kick looks good from here, and it is 14 zip, 4:03 left, first quarter.
Mariner band is in full force here tonight.
Good crowd on hand tonight for the Mariner side. Not so much for the Abes.
Yeah, a little dismal. Although I do believe the crowd maybe has tripled in size since the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Thank their sponsors, Anita's Riverfront Grill.
But you know, Craig, that's something too. I think that not only we take it for granted, but man, I remember when I was a kid. I mean, you always had a huge following.
Oh yeah.
And that's a huge
boost.
Yeah, it's a huge boost, but it's a huge commitment too by the kids, by the parents. Just to come on the road and follow your team and show support, good, bad, or ugly, it doesn't matter. Just have some people in those stands.
Yep. Cap to kick. High, a little shorter, down around the 20. Fielded at the 24. Finally taken down at about the 36. About the same spot last time.
42 Darius Watson in on the tackle there for the Mariners. Our hash mark.
There's a replay of the kick.
Almost looked like Darius had his hands up in there and wanted to try to strip that ball before he tackled him.
Darius still have the cast on or no?
I didn't see it in the pregame. Hoping that he got it off.
First down and 10 at the Abe's 38-yard line.
Ford from the shotgun. Ciante Harris is lone back in the backfield. Hand off. Gonna lose.
Number 35, Ciante Harris.
Their defense just kind of swarmed into him, didn't give him much room.
Pretty nice article by Times Herald, the writer next to us here, about Bill Duro on the clock.
Well, I tell you what, and that's one of many. I didn't know all that stuff about Bill, and it was quite lengthy and very informative.
Yeah.
Between that and I tell you, just the coverage that they've been doing, I think, on the local
human
sports.
Interest.
Yeah, whether it be St. Clair, Marysville, Marine City, it's just nice to see those things pop up, and it's interesting to read.
2nd and 12, pass play, incomplete. Got a late flag. I'll bet it's roughing the passer.
I think so too.
Be the biggest gain of the night. Personal foul. 15-yarder. So instead of a 3rd and 12, it'll be 1st and 10, right around midfield.
Yeah, around 50, I would say, if it's a 15-yarder.
Yep. 49, they'll call it. Their first down of the night?
Yes, it is. 3 and out, their first possession.
I didn't really see it on the replay either. Just heavy pressure by the defense. Same formation, 2 right and 2 left wideouts. Quarterback keeper, nowhere. Loss of a couple again at the other 49.
Jaden Heslop in there again to grab his foot. Mason Walker coming to get the defensive play.
Jaden initially was listed as a wide receiver cornerback.
They're on the defensive line. Like you say, not the biggest kid, but I'm sure he's up there using the proper tech, doing his job.
2nd and 12 from the 49. Trips to the near side. Pass play caught by number 5, Harvey.
Good job, Wes.
Gets about 9 yards on the play.
Tackle by number 6, Wes Uplegger. He had a blocker on him, and he was trying to feel out which way he's going to go, inside or outside. And he finally put a little deke on his blocker and was able to get in there and make a good open field tackle.
Right here on the bottom side of the screen.
Yeah, that was great. He didn't, you see what happens here. He comes out. So he's originally going to be blocked by number 2 here. Just makes contact, dips his shoulder, and excellent job.
3rd and 4 for the Abes. Throws it up.
Again.
Yeah, out of bounds, almost intercepted by Uplegger.
Again. Good coverage there.
4th and 4. Will they punt or will they go for it? Looks like they're bringing the punt team on.
Broken up by number 6, Wes Uplegger. 4th down and 4 at the Mariner 43.
Apes don't seem to be in a hurry.
Single back.
Into punt will be Edward Gordon, number 1.
Charles Tigert in the back, the lone receiver for the Mariners.
Yep, gonna fake it. And he's gonna get the first down and a couple more inside the 40, the 35 to the 34.
A couple would-be tacklers there that made a little deke, ended up getting the first down. So Mariners a little unhappy with himself.
Anthony Retzel on the tackle. Result of the play is a first down for the Apes at the Mariner 35-yard line.
First and 10, their first real first down of the night from the 35. Back in at quarterback Ford.
They're missing a player. Timeout out for the A's.
Timeout A's. Minute 19 left in the first quarter. Probably go to commercial if we got one. We have one. Or we can give you a station identification, CTV6 Marine City St. Clair. And if you want to pass on the idea that a parent or grandparent or relative out of town wants to watch the game, you can download the app at CTV6 in the App Store, and you can watch any game anytime you want to watch it. You can go back and watch the earlier games in the season if you want to watch it. You can stop and start. You can replay, do anything you want. CTV6. There you go.
That's very handy, too.
First and 10 from the 35. Ford from the gun. Oh, tripped up around the 40, loss of 5.
Number 7, Alvin Ford, is sacked.
Nothing much there for him. He stepped up in the pocket and decided, you know, his initial receiver was not open. He's going to step in the pocket and maybe try to take a little run at it, but Mariner defense there, there's not much there for him. We're into the final minute here of the first quarter.
Haven't been a whole lot of positive plays from the offensive side for the Apes in this first quarter. They got the first down on a quarterback late hit, and then they got one on a fake punt. Second and 15 from the 40. Pass play, caught, but he's down. Pick up about 4 or maybe 3 on the play.
Still going to make you third and 12.
Number 1, Edward Gordon, brought down by number 2.
Angelo Patzel straight with the tackle.
Good look at the crowd there. Some Mariner fans you might know. Thumbs up.
Who's that? Was that Santa up there? Who's to the left?
This guy's texting somebody, telling him to look on TV for him.
Here we go.
Second and 12.
Direct snap at the quarterback.
Throws it up deep. Almost caught. Intended that time.
Like for number 8.
Number 7, Alvin Ford, is incomplete.
Intended for number 6, Eric Allen.
Actually hit him in the hands, too. I mean, he was double covered, but the ball was well thrown, and Eric went up.
The end of 1. 14 zip. Marine City on top.
The choice is yours at St. Clair Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Choose better service. Choose more for your trade.
Because we really do care in St. Clair.
Choose a better car buying experience when you shop 3 brands under one roof at St. Clair Chevrolet Buick GMC, where you'll get all your rebates and the lowest price, plus free pickup and delivery to your home or office.
We are St. Clair County's highest volume dealer. Just minutes from everywhere.
Back to start the second quarter here in a second. Well, let's review the first quarter, Jesse. About what you expected. The Mariners are going to grind it out and then take what the defense gives them. You wonder if they'll pay attention a little bit more of the Abe's defense to the, we'll call it,
kind of the
backfield.
Yeah, I don't think so, Craig. I'm not sure they're accustomed to that. You know, they're bringing what they're bringing, and
Right.
If the Mariners can exploit it, which they've shown they can do, I think it's going to be a long night for the A's.
4th and 12 from the 37. Single man in the backfield is Harris with Ford from the shotgun. Ford, ooh, got rid of it real quick. Oh, nice defensive job there by Charles Tigert along with Wes Uplager.
Yeah.
They were both there, and it was right in his hands. Let's see the replay. Looked like a good ball. Boom.
Yeah, just good.
Yeah.
Good contact at the moment the ball was received. Just could not hang on to it.
The Mariners will take over 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line.
Was that Uplager or Landis back there that made that contact with Tigert?
I don't know for sure. We'll hear tomorrow.
We'll give them all credit for it. How's that sound?
Yep. Petsalis wide out to the far side. Barunda to the near side. Barunda in motion. Pass play across the middle. Caught. Down at around the 23-yard line.
Or 25.
Yep.
That's Nolan Viscerath. I'm going to say he's a offensive end if we can get a replay there. He probably got a little bump, little free release, and just kind of ran the field. Yeah, there he goes, right top of the screen there. Just basically, you know, made initial contact, just ran a seam straight up the field. And
taken down by number 3, Terry Beeler.
As big as Nolan is, I'm surprised he didn't say just get on. I'll take you in the end zone.
Yeah.
Nolan's no small kid.
1st and 10 from the 23-yard line with a timeout. 11:48 left in the half. As we talked about earlier in the pregame, Mariners for the playoffs, as long as they win, will be home until a semifinal neutral field game.
Sure.
So if we're able to be victorious in game week 1 in the playoffs, we'll be home for week 2, and if we're able to win in week 2, we'd be home for week 3. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Just don't know who we're going to play.
Correct.
1st and 10 from the 23. Can hear Coach Glodich calling a number. Left side, Solf going to go untouched. Oh man, look at the you got to get a highlight film on that one. Left side of the line, he went untouched, I think.
Coach Glodich saw some stuff from the sideline that I'm sure he's seen in film.
23 yards out. Watch this. Doesn't even look like he was touched.
Good block.
Look at the hole
right
there.
Just huge. 63, 68. Just
as good as Aaron Solf is, you got to credit the offensive line.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
67.
Cap again, 3 for 3. Oh no, he missed that one. Looks like it was wide right.
Long snapper Ben Simons, number 67.
Officials indicating Cap's kick was wide right. Pushed it a little bit to the right. No good.
20 to zip early on. See what we got for temperature. 42 degrees. Says it's going to be about 39 at 9 o'clock tonight.
It's getting down there.
Yep.
Tell you, last Saturday, Craig, we got up early. I was heading to work, and there was frost on everything.
Yeah.
It was 31 degrees.
I guess the one good thing about it is that it does come to some degree a little bit at a time. It doesn't go from 90 to 30, but
right.
We've had some cooler weather.
I don't mind it. Fall's my favorite time.
Yeah, it's a nice time of year.
Find yourself driving, you look at, man, all the trees are changing. It's just a great time of year.
Squiver took a bounce, picked it up around the 20. Number 5.
Still going.
Harvey on the return.
Side.
Uh-oh. Oh, fumbled
Ball
it.
came out.
Mariners look like they might have it.
Looks like number 2, Angelo Patsalos fell on it.
What a break. What a break that one was.
Wow.
You feel bad for the kid because it was a nice return.
Yeah, he had a good run there.
Got to hold on to it.
Oh, is it Wes Uplegger?
Oh.
Wes Uplegger on the fumble recovery. Little gift right there, bounced around the field.
Took a good bounce right there.
See, makes contact with him. Oh, right there, strips it.
35-yard return, basically.
It's like Tiger just reached in there and ripped the ball out of his hand. He wasn't there for the recovery, but he's the one that caused the fumble.
Heads up play on the defense. From the 39 this time, 1st and 10 Mariners. Angelo Petzal split out in front of us here to the near side. He's the only wide out. Got a slot left. Man in motion. Near side.
Patsalos. First down.
Yep, that was Petzel's running. Derek Landis was in front of us. I couldn't see the number. "13-yard pickup, 1st and 10 Mariners."
Number 3, Terry Beeler for the Abes, credited with the tackle.
Thing is, from a defensive perspective, the Mariners have a lot of weapons. A lot of different guys they go to with different formations.
Yeah, you'll see the little different. I see they got a deep guy there for the Abes there now.
Yeah, but if you send 2 guys deep, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Right? Oh,
right
Miranda, 30.
Nice cutback.
25, 20, 15,
Get there,
10,
Nick.
5.
Good boy.
See what they call it.
Oh, they're going to call him down.
Wow, a nice run. Nice run.
I tell you, Nick has had quite a few of those bust-out runs, and
he's caught at the last second.
We got to see him get in there one of these times.
Well, I have a feeling he'll get the first ball here. Watch a replay.
Just a great cutback. Just reading, getting the defense on their heels. Not quite sure what they're going to do.
Right
up
there,
the middle.
yeah. 40 right here. Boom.
Cuts.
Yeah. 22. Xavier Wilson caught him at the 1-yard line.
Oh, he was in. He was in before anything touched. The ball was over the. Oof.
There's a false start.
Yep.
Was that Tiger?
Who was lined up in the backfield? Looks like they were leaning a little bit.
I think he moved a little early.
A little anxious.
Got to get a little quicker on that replay, a little bit. 1st and goal from the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
2-man backfield, wide out right. Walker handoff left time to Soph, spins, gets inside to about the 1. Taken down by number 42, Rogers. Going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 1. Tiger from 1 yard out. Touchdown, Marine City. He's clearly in. Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't even
There's
close.
a cannon.
.27 zip, Marine City on top, or 26.
Cap lines up to attempt the extra point.
There's the sideline camera. Good view. So good this time. 27 zip, Marine City on top before the half.
Mariners seem to have no problem going downfield against the Abes.
These Week 9 matchups from our particular area were somewhat, if you want to call them, weak from a win-loss perspective. Saints in New Haven, I think, are going to have zero problem with that game.
Yeah.
Same thing with Marysville at Centerline. Lincoln beats Centerline 48-0.
Oof.
Not that you can always compare scores, but
no, and you know, Centerline may not have a very good defensive secondary, which I said, you know, is they are a very, very heavy pass offense.
my guess is the Abes haven't seen any sort of pressure like they've seen tonight.
I would agree. Yep.
Kick is fielded about the 25-yard line. This time it's number 20, Emil Ivy.
Nowhere to go.
Loss of a couple.
Yeah, dancing around back there. Wasn't sure which way to go. Mariners defense just closed in on the McTackle.
The Abes have scored 260 points up till tonight. The Mariners 334. And the Mariners have given up 62 to the Abes 137.
Not much air movement at all. You see the remnants of the cannon fire just hanging
at the 24. Ends up at about the 25. 26 they're going to call it. Actually, they say 28. First and 10 Abes.
Empty backfield again. Looks like a little screen.
Whoa!
Oh,
Caught his own pass.
Knocked down by Headley.
Are you kidding me? I've never.
Just kind of swatted it out of the air.
Let's see the replay on that one.
There was a flag come in right at the end from the back.
I don't know.
Referee, I don't know what that was about. Personal foul defense. Not sure what it was. The play was almost still going on when he threw the flag. Swats it.
Let's see here on the replay.
So he kind of picks his way through there and down, and then the flag's not even in the air yet. Yeah.
Maybe somebody swore. I mean, you don't see anything.
Well, he was a long ways away to even hear it.
Okay.
My dad would say, well, you got rabbit ears?
Yeah, I've heard of that. I remember that one. From the sidelines. First and 10 from the 49-yard line. Yeah, something last week happened similar to that. Ooh, almost caught before number 3, Terry Beeler caught it.
Sidestepped there, getting about an extra 4 or 5 yards after the catch and initial contact.
Last week, Andy Shields said something, but there's no mistaking his voice out there.
No.
8 and 28 left, 2nd and 2 from the 41. Forward from the gun, nobody in the backfield. Throws it, caught, going to get a first down.
Yep, I think he's right at the stick there when they made the catch. Even though he was tackled a yard short, probably give him forward progress.
The thing that I don't agree with on that play, though, is the player made, watch this, the player made a play to go back.
Correct.
He didn't just get taken back.
Right.
Watch, okay, he goes back. It's different if the guy just hits him immediately. First and 10 from the 39. Flush in the pocket, caught by number 6. That's Eric Allen. Another first down to about the 26-yard line.
That quarterback was close to the line of scrimmage when he decided to unleash that ball, Craig. Took a couple steps up in that pocket. Let's see here.
Okay, he's going to be at the 39.
Tucks it and he comes up. Oh, so he was a pretty easy yard.
From the gun.
Good pressure. Throwing it up.
Deep. Did he catch it or no? Nope. Saying no.
Kind of bobbled out of there. Hit him in the hands again, and pass intended for number 1, Edward Gordon, for the Abes.
Second and 10 from the 25-yard line. Pretty good thrown ball. Clock stop, 7:35. There's the Abe's coaches on the roof. Pass play. Ooh, bobbled. Intended that time for number 8, Tommy Thompson.
Just saw Angelo coming up to deliver the hit. Took his concentration away. That number 8, Tommy Thompson, just didn't complete the catch.
3rd and 10 from the 25. Trips to the near side. 2 to the far side. See if we get some pressure on this one. Ford from the gun. Throws it quick. Nothing.
That's Alice right there.
Bring up a 4th and 9.
And a long 4th down.
I say bring the same heavy on the ends.
Either they're letting the 1 or 2 of the defensive linemen through there, or they're just not doing a very good job of pass blocking them, because they seem to be getting through there with no effort.
Two to the right, 2 to the left. Harris in the backfield. Oh boy,
Headley.
He throws it incomplete.
That might be intentional grounding, but
not going to call it.
Nah.
Mariners will take over 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line with 6:44 left in the half.
Turnover and down. First down and 10 for your Mariners.
Number 23 in the backfield for the Mariners, Ben Wright.
New quarterback for the Mariners, isn't it?
Yep. Jaden Heslop. Or
Yep.
Not Jaden, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Heslop, number 8. Freshman. Got a false start. Don't know if that was on the count. Somebody moved a little early.
I was wondering if they're going to mix in some of those other guys there a little bit earlier tonight.
Yeah.
You know, that stuff will happen too. I mean, you're used to hearing
cadence, right?
Yeah, you're used to hearing Kobe back there, right? You know his voice, you know his tone, his inflect, and put somebody new back there, it's just a little bit different.
It's a rhythm issue, yeah. Landis goes to the far side. 1st and 15 from the 19.
Right there, up the middle.
Up to about the 27-yard line.
6-8 yard run.
Soph on the carry. Mariners like to just eat up the clock and put 7 more on the board. Checking in for the Mariners, 42, Darius Watson. Tiger comes off. Full house backfield. Watson.
Get going.
First
There
down. Cross to the 40. Cut back, but run out of bounds at about the 47-yard line.
Good run. I'd like to see him transition that ball a little bit quicker, Craig. Have him break the corner. I don't think there's anybody on the field that could catch him.
But a 19-yard pickup by Watson.
It's a good play by the Mariners.
Yeah, nice run. Darius is a junior, and you can bet he'll be counted on a lot next year. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Heslop under center.
Showing blitz.
And a pass.
Well, I tell you what, it was a good job.
Throw caught.
Number 1 Tiger.
From the 46-yard line. Pick up about 6 on the play.
Offensive line did a good job holding that blitzing linebacker at bay. let Jeffley roll to the right there and complete that pass.
That's an exciting play, I think, from a Mariner fan perspective. This is a freshman, folks. This is a freshman quarterback rolling out and passing
to a sophomore.
Yeah.
You know, they're so
right on the money.
Last year, Tiger was a freshman, so yeah, freshman, sophomore right there. Starting to develop that little bit of chemistry together.
2nd and 3, Tiger to far side. Caught an audible. Left side. First down.
Yep, Ben Wright, number 23 in the carry for the Mariners.
Ben ran well last week on about 6 or 8 carries.
Sure did. You keep that core offensive line in there. Just continue to make those holes for those running backs. And running backs will buy pizza for him all week.
Yeah. First and 10 from the 42. Full house backfield. Keeper not going anywhere that time. Loss of a couple.
They didn't bite on that pitch at all. It's almost like they're trying to do the pitch, you know, the option. And I'd run it again. Didn't pitch it this time because none of them went with the backs out of the backfield.
Right. Well, you know, here's the thing too, though. That might have been run for design to see what they're going to do.
Right.
Second and 12 from the 44. First guy through. That Brunda?
Yep.
Give him about 3 on the play.
He'll be up there by about the 39 or the 41.
Third and 9. Just ran into a couple guys. Nowhere to go. From the 42.
You go to the air here, Craig, or you see what the ground can get you?
Yeah, you got. Is that Wes Uplegger out? Wide out?
Far.
Couldn't tell. Heslop rolling. Throws. Oh, in the hands. It would have been a first down.
Sure would have been.
Yeah, nice thrown ball.
Yep, it was intended for number 6, Wes Uplegger.
Nice thrown ball. He's running against his body there.
I think you keep the offense on the field here.
Yeah.
Craig, you know, the way your defense is performing, let them go after it. Let that young group go after it and see if they can get a long 4th down.
Yeah, sort of a pressure situation for them. You know, you got to grow a little bit and see what we can put together here. 3 minutes left in the half. Got wideouts right and left. Rolling right this time. They're going to call that one. He's a freshman. He
got it away. He was outside the tackles. Really.
You know, he's a freshman.
Nah. He didn't have much chance, so he got out there and he didn't have, you know, that side of the line, this defensive end just came screaming in there. He didn't have much of a chance. So time he realized what was happening, it was just time to get rid of the ball. It was 50-50. Either they're going to call it or they're not. It doesn't matter.
No doubt there. Intentional grounding.
Just got to get those shoulders turned a little bit and get a little bit further downfield to be all set.
Right.
Easier said than done. It's coming. Somebody's running at you at Mach 2.
I bet his dad never did that.
Look to our right, and his father standing over there with a grin.
Of course, you know, when you're a couple guys staring you down, take you down. That's the last thing you're thinking, right?
Yeah, let's just get rid of the ball. I mean, he tried. It was good.
Right,
it was a good presence of mind just to try to get rid of it.
Right.
Either way, right?
Right. Caught. Across the 30 to about the 27.
Yeah, wrap him up. He's still not. Yeah.
Number 8, Tommy Thompson on the reception. Going to move the chains.
Just got into that soft part of the secondary. 3 or 4 Mariners right around him. Just got into that spot where the hole was.
Yep.
The quarterback, Oliver Ford, was able to deliver the pass. First down for the Abes.
1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Trips to the near side. Quarterback just stand back and throwing.
Yeah, you'll see that too. I mean, he just kind of stands back there nonchalant, and a lot of times he's thrown off balance, but there's like, whatever.
It looks like he was playing catch.
There's no sense of urgency. Yeah, you'll see that quite often. It's flat-footed. Just put it up there and see what happens.
2nd and 10 from the 26. Trips to the near side. 1 man, two to the far side. Nobody in the backfield. Ford from the gun. Throws it up. Deep. Intercepted by Charles Tigert. They'll bring it out to the 20. 1st and 10, Marine City.
Again, just good job by Marine City. They had good pressure on the Ford there. Just forced him to put it up a little earlier than he wanted. Just kind of thrown out there and hoping for the best, and the worst happened.
Jesse, I think when you look at this situation here, I think that's a tale of systems, and I don't think that the Abe's quarterback has much of a system. He knows where a couple guys are going to be, and he just throws it up.
Yeah, there is no system. You've got plays.
Right, and I think that with the Marine City program, there's a lot of thought process about what you're doing when guys are in certain spots and what to do not when they're in certain spots. You don't see too many picks like that on our side.
Yeah.
1st and 10, but got a penalty marker down. Caught by Tigert at about the 31.
Again, it's another way to come back for Tigert to come back to that ball. He's actually headed towards the sidelines. Threw a little bit behind him.
Early flag down. Was it a false start or? It was early. Picking it up? Yep, they're picking it up. No penalty marker. So it will be 1st and 10 Marine City at the 32-yard line.
What he meant to do last time. Twinkle! Oh, is it?
Colby Walker in at quarterback. Ooh,
steps up.
Still going. Oh, I don't know if it's going to be interception.
Oh, it might have been.
Regardless of what it is. Got pressure and let it go.
Come through there, number 17, Giando Smith for the Abes was able in the right spot at the right time. Just pick up that little bit of flip pass by Colby.
Replay. He got out of the pocket.
Yeah, he was just stepping up in there, trying to get the ball up in the air, get away from him.
Yeah, defensive got his hand, his arm on it. I couldn't tell. 1st and 10 Abes from the 29-yard line. Ford back. Might run. He does. Picks up a 1st down and a couple more. About a pickup of about 15 on the play. Taken down by number 21 for the Mariners, Wyatt Walker. Timeout. Abes.
They're second of the half here.
Yeah, 1 left. 2:02 remaining in the half. First and 10 from the 15-yard line. Abes their closest spot in the red zone tonight. See what the defensive will muster up here with a little pressure.
Yeah, it's time to buckle up. Yeah.
Coach Klodich probably giving a little vim and vigor in that huddle there. Oh, they're saying timeout Marine City.
Yeah. No, they took it off of the Abes clock.
They just switched to I mean, I saw the official.
Huh.
Yeah. That was timeout Marine City. So they'll probably change on the scoreboard here in a second, I believe. Still a 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. 2 right, 2 left. Got a substitution there.
Tommy Thompson said, "I'm."
Harris comes in.
Missing his mouthpiece or something. He's signaling.
Throwing it up. Incomplete.
Good defense there by number 3 there for the Mariners.
Anthony Renzel, yep.
He's got in his face, didn't turn around, just kind of played the body.
Still saying 2 timeouts left for the Mariners, 0 for the Abes. Trips to the near side, 2 to the far side. Ford from the gun. Going to the end zone. Caught. Looks like a touchdown here. Yes, it is. 1:54 left in the half.
Saw a little slant route came off there. Just got that inside position on the Marine City defender. Able to haul that in with 1:54 here left in the second.
Abes are on the board with 6. Looks like they're going for 2.
Run, I would imagine.
Harris, the lone back in the backfield. Hand off to him up the gut. No, going to be short. So the score will be 27-6. The lone Mariner breakdown on defense there early before the half.
Proceeds going to junior football, they just announced.
Can hear some Mariner fans
being quite
rambunctious.
Yeah.
Or is that the band members?
Could be.
Petsalis and Soph deep for the Mariners, along with Tigert. Short kick. Gonna run it. Oh, no, they're not gonna run it.
Thought about
Tried to.
Yeah, he kind of put his knee down by the time he tried to grab a hold of that little ball. Was fumbling around. They downed it about the 31. Decent field position there for the Mariners to start. Minute 52 left here in the second quarter.
Wyatt Walker on that receive kick. 1st and 10 Mariners from the 31-yard line. He's going to bob it a little bit, but minute 52 left in the half. You can see the Mariners on top 27-6. CTV 6 game of the week from Mariner Field here. Trips to the near side. No, got one coming off. They didn't see it, I don't think. Throwing a little deep intended that time for Aaron Soph.
I think the timing for that play was just off before the ball was even snapped. They're trying to get personnel off the field. Kobe just kind of threw it up, threw it 3 or 4 yards deep, which no harm, no foul. Rather throw it long than short.
2nd and 10. The end zone cam. Bruce Holliday. Bruce's new toy. Good shot there. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Petsalis on the carry. First down and a couple more. Still going. Taken down at about the 45-yard line.
By number 6, Eric Allen for the Abes.
Clock will move after the chain set. Minute 40 left.
Kobe comes out of the set position, calls an audible.
Colby Walker. Uh-oh. Throws it up. You think? Oh, he might have him. Oh, just a little bit. A little bit within his reach.
Kobe took a pretty good shot there.
Took a blind side, yeah. Let's see, get that in the replay.
He felt him coming, I think. You know, he's trying in a hurry to get that ball out. He got it out of the way. Out of hand, but he took a pretty good shot there at the end.
I think his presence was there. Just outside. About 6 inches too far. 2nd and 10 from the 44. Clock stop, minute 21. Derek Landis in front of us, split out wide. Oh, intended that time for Pitsalis to the far side.
Again, just a little bit more penetration on the offensive line than Kobe would like. Got to kind of roll out. That needs to be, you need to hold down a little bit longer than that. Quarterback roll out, engage his target, and then just deliver the pass. It's basically just a little deep screen pass.
3rd and 10 from the 44. Two wideouts to the left. Screen pass, caught. Oh, I thought it was caught.
So just not able to bring it in.
Bring up a 4th and 10, minute 12 left.
Punt team going to come out.
Soph will stay in to kick. Deep for the Abes, Ivy and Harvey. Good kick, high. Oh, Mariners go. Looks like we could end up with it. I'm saying Mariner ball. Looked like it.
Looked pretty good.
Yep. Mariner ball. Is that not the second time?
Number 58, Headley came up with it that time. Yeah, he coughed it up there, and it looked like it changed possessions a couple times before Headley was able to fall on and recover for the Mariners for good.
Is that the second one in the night?
Yes.
It's better than a play, huh? It's a gift. 1st and 10 Mariners from the 23.
Mariner offense comes back on the field. Minute 2 left. We'll see if we can put another one in there before halftime, Craig.
Landis split it wide to the near side here. One to the left. Hand off left side. Not much.
Just hit
Watson on the carry. Oh, Soph was on the carry.
I said Clarence Rogers, number 42, was there for the tackle for the Abes on the defensive line. Boy, he did a good job wrapping him up, too. As soon as he made contact, he didn't go very far. He's serenading us there.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. A little pitch.
Ooh, not far, maybe about 4 yards.
A couple.
25 seconds remaining. Timeout Marine City.
Yando Smith, number 17 for the Abes there on the tackle. Lead Marine City with one more timeout here if they need it there. 25.8 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Barunda on the carry.
Yeah, that camera he's got on the sideline, that
really
it gives it's a nice little different perspective than what we've seen in the past. It kind of adds some nice pictures.
Coach Glodich talking to the offense. Coach Letson and Coach Glodich in with the offense. On most of these timeouts, there doesn't tend to be a lot of hype or indecision. It's all about tactician and, you know,
what are we going to do to set ourselves up for the next play? Yeah.
Walker back, throws it deep.
Got him.
Just outside. Intended that time for Pitsalis. Brings up a 4th and 7.
Yeah, Terry Beeler, number 3 for the A's. Just good timing. Watch that ball come in. Just jumped up and knocked it out of the air. Good defensive play by the number 3 there for the A's.
Going to go for a field goal. Looks like we will.
Hey, I'm all for giving the kicker some action.
Sure. From the 20 to make it about a 35-yard, 37-yard. The 37-yarder from the right hash mark.
Encroachment on the defense.
Boy, get 5 yards on that one. Make it a 32-yard field goal attempt.
I've said in the past, Cap just relaxes and kicks this like he would an extra point. Yeah. Don't try to push it. Don't try to kill it. Just got plenty of leg.
How's the pressure when you're doing this?
Depends how many you missed before. No. Here.
Oh, a little high.
Nope. Wide left.
Wide left. No good. 16.3 ticks left.
Spot
on
didn't
the clock.
help. Pressure it is what it is. I mean,
well,
it all depends.
The high snap though can affect it too.
That definitely affects your timing. But as far as pressure goes, it's all what you make of it. You know, you overthink it, yeah, you're gonna put the undue pressure on yourself. It is what it is. You go out there, you kick the ball. But sometimes easier said than done.
Yep. 27-6 with a couple ticks left on the clock, maybe 2 plays or 3.
I was fortunate when I played, Craig. I didn't have many field goals.
Yeah, we didn't kick back then.
But I mean, we also had an offense. We had some great running backs, Dave Volkman. Guys that you weren't really put in a position where you relied on field goals. So there
pressure, throws incomplete.
Yeah.
Bounced. Bounced.
Good pressure there on the quarterback, number 7, Oliver Ford.
9.2 seconds remaining. Haven't gotten much rhythm the last few minutes here. We're going to the half here with what I'll think is a 27-6 lead. Ford from the shotgun, 2 right, 2 left. Caught. Cut back. That's good for us.
Yep.
That'll be the end of the half. Going to be 8 tenths, but I guess they won't even get a playoff.
I don't
so.
think. Time to get the chain set.
Yeah.
So I'll go over the scoring right here.
Yep.
6:23 in the first quarter. Tiger had a run for 6 yards out. Cap added the extra point. That put Marine City up by 7-0. Then at 4:03 in the first quarter, Soph had a 52-yard touchdown pass from Walker. Cap added the extra point. That put Marine City up 14-0. Then in the second quarter, 11:43. In the second, Soph had a 22-yard run. Cap failed on the extra point. That put Marine City up 20-0. Then Tigard had a 1-yard run with 9:22 left in the second. Extra point by Cap was good, 27-0. Then at 1:54 here left in the second quarter, Ford had a pass to Gordon. They failed to convert on the 2-point conversion. That leads us with a 27-6 halftime score here with 8 tenths of a second left. Like Marine City took a timeout, so one play here, and we're going to head into halftime. The Marine City up by a 21-point lead. Like to see that get pushed up to 35 here in the second half. Get our running clock going.
Oh, coming off timeout, so you're going to get a play. Forward back, throws, caught.
Screen pass. We got a flag down there. Probably a hold. It's like the flag was
So as
thrown
long
right
as it's
in
not in the Mariners' end.
the vicinity of the offensive line. Chop block. They're declining it. That's going to be the end of the half.
So enjoy the halftime show, and we'll be back for the third quarter. CTV 6, Marine City. Game of the week. Mariners on top.